Hey traders, Dennis Wilburn, the Autopilot Trader. I don't know about you, but inflation is taking its toll on our household. Everything is costing us a lot more this year. Well, what can you do about that? I address how you can trade your way around the inflationary issues and also the fear of recession. Let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Today's market started weak, finished strong. We'll see if that strength will continue on through tomorrow, or are we going to hit resistance and fall back down again? We shall see. Here's the video. Okay, we've got a couple of minutes before the market closes today. Interesting how the market opened and then is closing today. It basically opened on weakness, but appears to be closing on some potential strength. Let's go jump over to the offer. Take a look at, we've been following Merck over the last few days. It's doing pretty good. We jumped in down near about 91 bucks, and it has just been milking it. We'll see if we can get a break up to the upside, but that's not what we came to talk about. We came to talk about the S&P, or the spiders, and in this case, this is what I'm talking about. We basically have pulled back down to a level of support. That is a positive thing, and we are getting a nice little rebound. As a matter of fact, if today's prices hold, we will have a bullish reversal signal. That is called a piercing line. It's a cousin to the bullish engulfing pattern. As with some of the other moves, what has taken place is we're moving higher. However, those moving averages, the 8, the 20, the 34, and the 50, are still in the way. Price actions have got to pile through those on its way to higher high. At the same time, slightly higher low than this, lower low than what we had a couple of weeks ago. But prices are, in fact, consolidating. Is that good or is that bad? We'll see. Remember, we have the Fed meeting at the end of the month, and the Fed will be rumor is the Fed will be raising the rates by 1 full percentage point, not 0.75, but 1. What's that going to do to the market? I mean, this, and is the economy really that hot? I know inflation is, so that's what we got going on with the S&P, the NASDAQ as represented by the Qs. Similar type situation. Recognize that this is not a bullish reversal signal. Look where it's holding up and running into resistance at. Right at square dab at, and there's the bell, and prices, NASDAQ up, S&P down, Dow Jones down, and the Russell is down a little bit too, so mixed market. But as you can see, those moving averages are providing some resistance. If we break above those moving averages, look what's above this level, the downtrending line, and which we could hit square dab, coinciding with the 34-day moving average. The 50-day is up here. So as you can see, all of this overhead resistance on the way up, we've got to break through to get back on. Now, I'm going to be showing you something here shortly that you're going to be going, this may be a way around our inflationary issues and utilizing conditional orders, but we'll cover that shortly. As you can see, the price action on the NASDAQ, 2.77% top to bottom today. Again, it is slightly up for the day, but a nice percentage move through the day, which was excellent. The Russell also, what's it doing? Russell, we are not going to characterize this as a hammer, although we do have a spinning top at past support of 167. We break out above this and above the moving averages. Then we have some resistance up here at 176 and the 50-day moving average and the downtrending line. So as you can see, all of that overhead supply and overhead resistance will basically require a lot of momentum to break up and out of. Right now, our TSI momentum is pointing down at the 0 line. TSI market forecast has, in fact, given us a 3-line cluster 2 days ago, and we are 2 days into a potential reversal on that. And this looks like it could potentially hold. If we hold at the 167 level, then that may be where you want to trigger into a trade. We just did some coaching for our premium and autopilot trading combo members last night. It was showing how to utilize the intraday charts to basically time your potential entries for that. Very good, excellent training, and provided some additional tools to our premium members that you may want to check out if you're looking for somebody to help with your mentoring, to help you trade your way to wealth and financial freedom. So as I promised, so mixed signals here. Specifically, we need to see the TSI turn back around. It has not. We need a bullish candlestick pattern. We do not have it. The only thing I can say positive about this chart right now is that we're at support. We bounced off of support. That's good. Nice little flag. We break above the high of the low day, which is today. That could propel us on to larger moves in the future. So back to that question that I had earlier. All the materials we do present are for training purposes. Traders should always pay per trade any new method prior to the risk of their own personal capital. If it's the first time you've seen us over on the YouTube channel, please subscribe. Feed the algorithm, if you will. Give us a couple of comments and a thumbs up. Let us know how we're doing. And so the answer to inflation and recession, here's one answer. One is learn to trade a system with a proven winning edge. And then find a clear and simple system that will help you multiply wealth and reach financial freedom. Now that is what we offer to our autopilot trading combo members and our premium members through the active trend trading system and the autopilot trading service. It is a proven system that we've been utilizing for, over 15 years now, and it consistently beats the S&P on a regular basis. So remember, if there is no setup, there is no trade, or as Jesse Livermore says, buy right, sit tight, and if you're not buying right, you won't be sitting tight. So what about? But okay, let's that's nice fancy words about what you can do, blah 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 blah. But what about what can you trade to fight inflation? I believe that one of the things you can do in fighting inflation is trade the leveraged ETFs. Now, why do I say that? Is one, you can be in and out of them quite quickly. If you have never traded the leveraged ETFs, I like TNA. Now, why TNA? As you can see, TNA had a move of about $1.75 today, which is, you're going, that's not very much, Dennis, but it's a $32 ETF. So what was the total move? Well, the total move was, you grab that, about 5.62%. Pretty darn good. You string some of those together, or you can even plan, and this is what we showed our folks in our training session, you can plan on get in, get out same day, all with conditional orders. You're not day trading, you're just sitting there. You put it in conditional orders sometime around 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. That's Hawaii time. That would be about 7:30 in the morning in California, and you can do the math for the East Coast. And then take just a piece of this for profits, and you set that up conditionally. So you pick up 1, 2, 3, 4%. So TNA is a good candidate. TQQ, also another great candidate. How far did TQQ run? This is the leverage ETF for the NASDAQ. So 8.72% today. Nice move. Just think about that. You pick up 5% of that, sell the partial for 5%, then hold on to the rest and make the rest of your trade break even, closing back below the pink line here. And then a couple of other ones that I really enjoy trading is LABU, which is the leverage ETF for the biotech. Similar type situation with LABU. How far did it move today? You know, it says it only moved about 76 cents, but that 76 cents equates to 9%. What about yesterday? Yesterday's move equated to 17%. So is that kind of, I hope that catches your attention. And this is what we focus on with the Autopilot Leverage ETF service that we put out every Friday, every Sunday. I call out specific leverage ETFs that we'll be trading. We only cover 7 ETFs. And so within that 7, there is typically always something that will be tradable going into the week. SOXL, this is the leverage ETF for the semis. What about, how did it do today? Well, 13.72% and $1.72. If you're an option traders, think about what you could potentially do with some of these leverage ETFs to be able, because they do have very healthy open interest and offer weekly options. If you want more information, again, drop me an email, drop me a memo, and I can get you hooked up. Take a test flight with the Autopilot Trading Service. We'll show you other ways that you can beat inflation and avoid the fear of recession. So that's what I have for today. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Tomorrow is Friday. Remember to join us for our Trade Your Way to Wealth and Financial Freedom. We offer on the YouTube channel Market Tech Talk every Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific time. So aloha. God bless everybody. Have a great rest of your Thursday. See ya.